Okay,
You're gonna play first.
Think we're live. What's that, Dan?
I'm sorry, you're going to play first?
I'm going to go first. You go second, and then Lea will follow on.
Sounds good. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see where we can go live, and it's going to start in 1 minute from now. It says so, but people are going to catch all of this too because I hit the button already.
Oh.
So I'm going to start. Let me introduce first Lea Marra. Ladies first, right? And Lea, you live in Cleveland, right? What part?
I actually live in Chardon.
Oh, in Chardon.
Right now.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Chardon. And then we have Dan Holt joining us this week.
Hello. I live in Mentor.
Oh wow, you're both out there.
Neighbor.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. You're from the home of David Wilcox.
No.
Do you
I
know
didn't
him?
that. I do not know him. No.
Oh, you should check David out, man. He's amazing. He's truly
Nice.
amazing. So for those of you listening, what you're going to hear is a lot of original music. We're going to take turns playing songs that we wrote, and that's what a songwriter round is. And we call this one Songwriter Block. And I got to give credit to Tom Gerard, my friend, who actually named it that. And so that's what we're going to do. Now, a couple things. First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to Wilbert's. And Mike Miller, they are Wilbert's is a sponsor of the Songwriter Block, and we very much appreciate his support. And hopefully, in a couple more months, he'll be opened up, and you'll be seeing some music down at Wilbert's again. And that'll be someplace you can head over to. Secondly, I want to point out to the little scrolling at the bottom. And it says paypal.me /songwriter block. That is actually a tip jar. So if you appreciate what's going on here, I would suggest that you show your appreciation by throwing a couple bucks into the tip jar using that address, and the money goes to Lea and Dan. We split that between the two of them. So that's the deal there.
Cool.
Trying to think if there's any other announcements I need to make right now. I'm trying to see if we're online. We should be online. Sorry for this, but all right, let's see here. All right, there we are. Hey, all right, now we're there. Okay, if everybody's wondering, there's about a minute or so delay between the time we start and when you see this, so it may be a little strange, but it'll all catch up. So with that, I'm going to start this time. I'll throw out a song. It's called New Hometown. I'm doing this to get back on the horse, so to speak, because last time I tried to do this song, I got into the second half of the chorus and completely went blank. Couldn't remember a word of it, and I struggled to bring something up and nothing came. I actually had to abort the song. And then I remembered back 2 years ago, I was at the Music Box seeing Judy Collins, I believe it was, and she was in the middle of Both Sides Now, and got to the second verse and totally forgot it. But she had the benefit because she looked at the audience and said, you know, you guys could help me out. You know the words to this. But obviously people don't know the words to my song, unfortunately. This is called New Hometown. It was written after riding back from Atlanta, Georgia to Cleveland on an airplane late at night trying to sleep, but the lady next to me wanted to tell her story. So now you're going to hear her story. To her kids, babe to her husband, God, how she misses him. Years are gone out on their own, living all around but here. They couldn't make it in this worn out town, so they up and disappeared. Since the factories moved, there ain't much left around here. A few dusty bars there's 2 old schools and a diner that closed last year. Just sitting alone at her kitchen table, staring out the door. If she don't get up tomorrow morning, at least she won't live here no more. What do you do when your life is empty, no sunshine on the rise? How do you get up every morning knowing nothing's gonna turn out right? Courage comes from those who need it, got nothing left to lose. Sometimes you just gotta get up and move. The morning paper says the West is booming, high-step jamboree. Pay is good and towns are growing, Wyoming's the place to be. Without thinking much about it, without really knowing why, she sold her things, gassed up that Ford, and bid that old town goodbye. Heading west out old Route 50, more than a little scared. Across Kentucky, through Missouri, she steered through her fears. Outside of Lincoln, Nebraska, that old feeling started to well. Her pride came back to greet her like the ringing of a freedom bell. What do you do when your life is empty, no sunshine on the rise? How do you get up every morning knowing nothing's gonna turn out right? Courage comes from those who need it, got nothing left to lose. Sometimes you just gotta get up and move. Well, it's been 3 years since she took the chance and left that worn old town. She got a job and made new friends, pretty good, how she getting along. Still thinks about tomorrow, but it don't get her down. She wakes up each day with a smile on her face, loving that new hometown. What do you do when your life is empty, no sunshine on the rise? How do you get up every morning knowing nothing's gonna turn out right? Courage comes from those who need it, got nothing left to lose. Sometimes you just gotta get up and move. Sometimes you just gotta get up and move.
Nice.
I
Nice.
made it. I forgot to change the. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so that was New Hometown. I'm going to remind you about the tip jar there that's scrolling across the bottom, and we're going to hop on over to Dan at this point. And Dan,
So-
go ahead.
So
and
are we muted while you're playing?
You usually are. You weren't that time, but in the future you will be. And I'm going to mute me right now.
Okay, because I was going to tune and I didn't know. All right, I'm going to play. About a month ago, I got asked to do a Christmas song, so I did a cover Christmas song, and it was the first thing I'd recorded for a long time. And a lot of people are writing a lot during COVID, but I haven't been writing at all. So after that, I sort of decided I was going to give myself a task to do a new single every month for the entire year. So this is actually going to be the second one. It's going to come out at the end of February. But this was the first song that I wrote in that batch. And it's called The Sun Is Gonna Shine. Watching TV all by yourself. You can't breathe near anybody else. Lock the windows, close doors. It's not enough, you want more. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine outside in the middle of the night, just smoking, trying to feel alright. No socks, no shoes, just trying to shake these blues. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine. Walking lonely down a darkened street. It's after curfew, so you better be discreet. No lights, no cars, nobody knows where you are. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine. Just trying to kill this time. Get to tomorrow, it'll be just fine. Read books, sing the blues. It's getting too hard to choose. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine again. Sun is gonna shine. There you have it. Sun is gonna shine. And that comes out the end of February. So,
Very nice.
thank you.
You're welcome.
And me too. There we are. Sun is going to shine. I actually have a song a little later on that's called "The Sun Will Always Shine."
Aw.
And then at the end, we can duet on "You Are My
We
Sunshine."
Hey, actually, to be honest with you, that we do that song. I say we, Amanda Walsh and I have this duo called Bridgetown Junction, and we do that song, and it is always a huge hit. It's amazing how people just love that song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that song. So yeah, I'll do that. If we can only do it without the latency, that'd be really cool. All right. So Lea, not to put you in the space, but now you got to do your Sunshine song.
I know.
You know, that's what you got to do. So, or anything else that you would like to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a song called Ghost. Not very sunshiny, but this song is on my album called Bleeding Heart. I released that in November of 2019. Can't believe that's already gone by so quickly. But this is called Ghost. Spin me around again, and I'll become a ghost in your room. Spin me around again, and I'll become a ghost in your room. You say I don't know what I'm talking about. I overthink all the time. You play that song, it just fills my mind. So dancing all tonight. And I like the colors of your heart. It's interesting how they're all together, but yet all apart. Spin me around again, and I'll become a ghost in your room. Spin me around again, and I'll become a ghost in your room. go dancing all tonight. And I like the colors of your heart. It's interesting how they're all together, but yet all apart. Spin me around again, and I'll become a ghost in your room. Spin me around again, and I'll become a ghost in your room. It's not complicated, it's not overrated, the things that we're going through. It's not complicated, it's not overrated, the things that we're going through. And I like the colors of your heart. It's interesting how they're all together, but yet all apart. Around again, and I'll become a ghost in your room. Spin me around again, and I'll become a ghost in your room. In your room. In your room. In your room. In your room.
All right. Sounds
That was
good.
very cool.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Very
Thank you.
nice. Where did you do your album?
I did my album, formerly known as Compass Audio, which is now Steve Perino.
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm actually going in the studio again in 2 weeks to record a second album.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're going to try to do one, but we're using a cappella.
Oh, cool.
That platform where, I do my parts and send it over to Amanda. She does her parts and sends it back. And we realize that some of them sound really pretty good, and you can actually download the tracks and mix them and
Wow.
master them separately. So we're going to try that. We'll see how it turns out, but who knows? But it gives us something to do during this time. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do a song. It's a new one, actually, and I wrote it last month. I think this may be the first time I'm actually playing it. It's called Hunker On Down. Hunker Down. Came home one night about 3. Babe sitting there waiting on me. Had a look in her eye, my blood ran cold, and then she told me how it's gonna be. She said, just hunker on down and change your ways. Baby, explain to me, just hunker on down and change your ways. Before I up and leave. Stop by to have just one. Ain't no harm in a little fun. Grabbed the cue, racked up the balls, lost $1,000 on a 9-ball run. She said, now hunker on down, change your ways. Baby, explain to me, hunker on down, change your ways. Before I up and leave. Now we were hiding in high school, king and queen of the prom. Never expected life to change. When we circle styles, don't wanna hunker on down and change my ways. Babe, please don't wanna hunker on down and change my ways. Remember how it used to be. Now she was the sweetest thing I'd seen. Real hot, smoking machine. 4 on the floor and induced that roar. Brought her home, baby screamed at me. You better hunker on down, change your ways.
Nice.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Like the ending.
Thanks. All right, Dan, it's your turn.
Sure. I'm gonna play a song. About a year ago, right now, I was recording a new album called Poison Pen that came out, as luck would have it, the weekend before everything closed. My release party was like March 6th or something. But I'm really proud of the record, and this song is it's called "Waiting for the Flood," and I was playing a show in Marietta for a blues competition, and the whole time that I'm there, the two rivers that come together, the Ohio and something else, I don't know the name of the other river, they were getting higher and higher, like there's literally water lapping over onto the street. And I was the only person in Marietta who was worried about it. They were very casual. Oh yeah, we should probably move our cars, that kind of thing. So I won the blues competition, which was pretty cool. But then I went back to my hotel and wrote this song. This is called "Waiting for the Flood." Well, I'm waiting for the flood to come and wash me away. Well, my baby done left me, Lord, she left me today. Everybody saying get to higher ground. Everybody saying don't just stick around. I'm waiting for the flood to come and wash me away. Well, my baby done left me, Lord, she left me today. Water's all swollen around my feet. I don't care, man, I ain't gonna leave. I'm waiting for the flood to come and wash me away. Well, my baby done left me, Lord, she left me today. I'm waiting for the flood to come and wash me away. Well, my baby done left me, Lord, she left me today. Water's coming up around my neck. At this rate, baby, I'm gonna be dead. I'm waiting for the flood to come and wash me away. Well, my baby done left me, Lord, she left me today.
crowd clapping. Yay.
That's right.
Cool song. Cool
Thank you.
song.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lea. We're going to do, by the way, 6 songs each in rotation to give you some idea. And I think we're on our second time around right now. So with that, I am going to...
This next song is called Red Rover. It's also on the album. If you like what you hear, you can find it on Spotify under Lea Marra. Yeah, here we go. Used to keep someone in my loving lackey, then I threw them out and put them in my left pocket. Found someone new, might be my fool. He's so beautiful that it's just so sinfully true. Oh, I don't wanna fall in love, no, 'cause they'll kill me, then I lose control. If you love something, let it go. Oh, if you love something, let it go. Oh, but I don't wanna let it go. Found him in a gallery with blank stares. Then he finally realized that I was standing there. He talked about the earth like he was part of its plan. He said the sun died each night for the moon to live. Oh, I don't wanna fall in love, no, 'cause they'll kill me, then I lose control. If you love something, let it go. Oh, if you love something, let it go. Oh, but I don't wanna let it go. Now cool, my cool over. We'll play Red Rover. He'll call Ashley over. We'll play Red Rover. I'll call Daniel over. We'll play Red Rover. He'll call Ashley over. And they'll play Red Rover. Oh, I don't wanna fall in love, no, 'cause they'll kill me, then I lose control. If you love something, let it go. Oh, if you love something, let it go. Oh, but I don't wanna let it go.
All right. Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Okay.
Uh-oh, the banjo.
The banjo. Yeah. I brought this home and I told my wife, hey, I'm really sorry, but I bought a banjo. And she said, I love the banjo. I thought, really? And then I told Amanda, I said, well, I don't have to play it, but I bought a banjo. I thought maybe we could do some stuff. And she said, oh, I love the banjo. And it's like everybody says they hate the banjo until you get a banjo out. And then all of a sudden, people in the audience go, oh, I love it. Can you play something on the banjo? Well, I'm going to try because I play guitar. I play at playing the banjo. So, but we'll try. And
Cool.
This song is something that I actually wrote last month again, so I'm doing some new stuff here, which is always a risk. New songs sometimes don't behave themselves; they're like little kids. This one's called "Plans Change." When I was just a little boy, my daddy said to me, "Son, you need a plan if you want to succeed." Daddy went on to say, "God's more advice for you. Plan, but be ready for a coup or two. 'Cause plans change, some come true, some ain't meant to be. The road is long, has lots of curves, no telling where it leads." So at 14 years I made a plan, a perfect one it seemed, to play guitar and be a star, catch me on TV. In a few more years off I went to the university to learn some stuff and graduate, a scholar I would be. But plans change, some come true, some ain't meant to be. Road is long, has lots of curves, no telling where it leads. Long turns and detours ain't an easy ride. So many plants scattered along the roadside. Off I joined the corporate world, the office with a view. Bought a suit, a nice silk tie, some shiny wingtip shoes. Worked hard, crawled up that ladder of success. All I saw were a bunch of clowns, walked out, said, "Kiss my ass." Plans change, some come true, some ain't meant to be. The road is long, just got the curves, just telling where it leads. Now lots of miles have passed me by, I had some highs and lows. Still sitting here picking tunes on this old banjo. Plans change, some come true, some ain't meant to be. The road is long, has lots of curves, no telling where it leads. Plans change, some come true, some ain't meant to be. The road is long, has lots of curves, no telling where it leads.
Nice.
Thank you.
I liked it. That was fun.
Yeah.
Good.
So I have a
Right.
question about the banjo.
Yeah.
What's the story with the tuning peg that's like up here?
That's a kind of a droning. It's first of all, the banjo's tuned in open G. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be, but that's
Yeah.
kind of what usually it is. And then the little string at the very top is a G string, and as long as you're in the key of G or C, or then that kind of is a drone. It'll be a drone.
Okay.
So
I always wondered that. I don't know anything about banjo.
yeah, I'm learning. It's a fun instrument though. It's kind of cool. So,
Yeah, that's cool.
all right. You are next. Dan.
All right. So this is from an album I made several years ago. The album was called Pleasure and Shame, and this is called Punchline. And this is about how, at the time, I'm bipolar, and at the time I was kind of working through that, and or getting used to that, I guess. And this song is about how sometimes people in my situation have a tendency to sort of be the clown in the room and act like everything's okay. People start to sort of expect that from you. It's called Punchline. Well, I woke up this morning and I lost my nerve. Nobody with me, nobody heard. Well, I got a reputation that I gotta uphold. Inside I'm feeling so cold. Well, I walked out my door when I was half past dead. Talking to my neighbor, but I don't know what he said. Well, I got a reputation that I Thank you.
All right. Lea, I believe you're next.
Okay.
We'll give you the studio.
This song is, I wrote it this summer of the pandemic, and it's just about, I quit my job because I was working in healthcare, and the first cases started to come, and a lot of uncertainty, and didn't know what was going on, so I ended up leaving, and there was a lot of unknown of what I was gonna go do, and all that, so this kind of tries to be like a positive song outlook on the pandemic. It'll be on the new album, which we'll be recording in February, and probably won't come out until September because I'm stubborn and I actually want a real release party. So yeah, this is called Bob Dylan. I quit my 9 to 5, underpaid, and I was scared for my life, and I guess was a good decision too. Well, the world is slowing down, standing still, but I'm still growing now, and I got a flower blooming too, and I keep on rolling, just like Bob Dylan said to do. And I keep on grooving with the world around me too. I'll buy a van, travel the world, well, maybe with the band, but I don't know if they want to come too. I'll buy myself a nice house with a big old porch in the front yard, and I'll buy some more dogs too. And I keep on rolling, just like Bob Dylan said to do. And I keep on grooving with the world around me too. And I keep on rolling, just like Bob Dylan said to do.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that was
Thank
cool.
you.
Just like Bob.
Thank you.
Okay. So, let's see here. Oh, wow. This one I wrote a while ago. This is my Sunshine song. So, I'm going to go ahead and play it, even though you already played one. And, well, I guess this is going to be the new theme. Okay? And
Every
you
week, I say.
can just write one. You've got, I'm going to play, and Dan's going to play, and by that time, Lea, you should have a sunshine song, I would think. You probably have that nailed down, don't you think?
You got it.
Days are dark, dark as can be. Trouble seems to follow me. One big cloud above my head. My daddy used to tell me, son, when you think your luck is gone and done, the sun will always shine. Oh, that old sun will always shine. Need $3, got just two. My old gray cat's got the flu. What the hell am I gonna do? Go outside and start my car. Gas I got don't get me far. Another day right down the tube. Oh, I'm feeling awfully blue. Trouble spinning around my head. I recall those words my daddy said. When your luck is down, boy, don't despair. No need to scream, no need to cry. Just lift your head up to the sky. The sun will always shine. Oh, that old sun will always shine. Boss said he'd like to speak with me about my being lazy. Apparently, napping is not allowed. He canned my ass, no benefits. If I had a chance, I'd surely quit. Might as well head to the bar. Oh, I'll find peace and love at the bar. My wife brought home a baby crib. Said, don't you worry, it ain't your kid. It might look a bit like your brother Fred. I wiped my eyes and shook my head. Not sure I heard just what she said. Another day just tore to shreds. What's that she said about my brother Fred? Trouble spinning round my head. I recall the words my daddy said. When your luck is down, boy, don't despair. No need to scream, no need to cry. Just lift your head up to the sky. The sun will always shine. Oh, that old sun will always shine. Days are dark, dark as can be. Trouble seems to follow me. One big cloud above my head. Try to bring to mind those words my daddy left behind. Oh, the sun will always shine. That old sun will always shine. That old sun will always shine.
Nice.
Thanks, thank you.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
Thank you. Very kind. All right, Dan.
So I'm going to take my headphones off for this because the
Okay.
harmonica is weird with the headphones. So I'll put it back on as soon as I'm done. So I mentioned earlier that I'm doing a new. I put out a single at the last Friday of every month in 2021. The first two are scheduled. The first one's coming out next Friday, and this is it. The song is called "You Can't Run Away from Your Dreams." I don't really have a story for it. I wish I did. Excuse me. Anyway, it goes like this. Hold your hand close to the flame. You can't burn away your shame. Don't stand so close to the fire. Can't get in higher and higher, and you can't run away from your dream. No, you can't run away from your dream. Don't trade what you ain't got. Don't be something that you're not. Don't take money for your soul. Don't dig yourself a hole, 'cause you can't run away from your dream. No, you can't run away from your dream. You can't stop, you can't look. You got the money, but you got no book. You can't stand or find a time. You got the part, but you don't know your next line. No, you can't run away from your dreams. No, you can't run away from your dreams. It's all different, but nothing's changed. Time just got rearranged. Don't stand so close to the fire. You can't fill all your desires, and you can't run away from your dreams. No, you can't run away from your dreams. No, you can't run away from your dreams. All right.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Just a second. Okay. There we go.
You're back. Yeah.
I didn't know if you guys were talking to me or not. I was trying to hurry.
No. You had plenty of time. Yeah, that was good.
That's a cool concept of doing a single every, what'd you say, every month?
Yeah. It's going to be the last Friday of the month, and it'll be on Spotify and all the wherever digital music is sold. I'm not putting it out physically. I'm just going to do it online.
Yeah, very cool.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's forcing me to start writing. I have a little pile of songs kind of in the can because I wanted to have some to choose from,
Yeah.
And then I figure at the end of the year I'll put out a B-sides.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
All right. I think it's Leah's turn.
This song is called Your Friends. I made a music video for it, and super excited because the music video actually made it into some film festivals, but with Corona happening, it's been postponed, so something to look forward to. But here it is. I heard a song today. It was one written in the 90s when we were born, and I couldn't help but think, well, who am I gonna talk to when my mom is gone? You keep talking right over me, like you're the only one in this damn conversation who shut up and listen to me. 'Cause I got something I really need to tell you. Well, I just feel like dying. And you, well, you're too busy getting messed up with all your friends. Your friends. I felt the sun today. It's been a while since I could really breathe, and I'm so scared to say anything, 'cause I know you'll try to reprimand me. You keep talking right over me, like you're the only one in this damn conversation who shut up and listen to me. 'Cause I got something I really need to tell you. Well, I just feel like dying. And you, well, you're too busy getting high with all your friends. Your friends. You say you're gonna change your ways somehow, and I guess I believed you that day. But I gotta say, well, I just feel like dying. And you, well, you're too busy getting high with all your friends. Your friends, all your friends.
I never know I don't know whether to clap or not at the end.
Absolutely, yeah, she deserves it.
Thank
Weird
you,
to,
thank you.
to sit in your basement.
I'd whistle if
and
I
applaud.
could, but I can't do that. So I'm stuck. I can't do that. Okay, before we go on here, what I'd like to do is again mention that Wilbert's is a sponsor, and we certainly thank Mike Miller down at Wilbert's for doing that. Next Songwriter Block will be on February 5th. And on February 5th, we're going to have a young lady by the name of Caroline Cotter. Caroline, last time I saw her, she was playing out at Riverdog. And she said that she has not had an apartment for like 5 or 6 years. She just lives out of her car, travels all over the country playing her music. That's what she did. And I was going to hand her a glass of red wine, and she was going to take it. And then she stopped herself and said, no, do you have any white wine? Because this is my only white t-shirt. So she has some limitations there. But Caroline's going to, I don't know where she's going to be coming from in the country. I have no idea. But she's going to join us on the 5th. And also on the 5th, we're going to have Jason Meyer. And Jason just he was just anointed as the best male songwriter in Cleveland.
That's awesome.
He definitely deserves the accolades. Jason's a hell of a songwriter, great performer. I think it's going to be a good show. It's going to be another good show, just like this one.
Yeah, it sounds great.
I want to remind people of the tip jar at paypal.me/Songwriter Block. Please be generous. The money is split between Lea and Dan. And so that's that. Now, on to my next song. This song was, it comes from our new album. This album, and I don't think you can really see it. Maybe if I turn it this way a little bit. It's for kids, actually. It's a kids album. And it's called When We Were Kids. And it's got some, very, very deep songs on here. Like there's this one, romantic one, Bing Bong Loves Butter. That's one of the more romantic ones. Then, of course, there's the philosophical Diagonal Dog. And then, of course, no album would be complete unless we have We Hold Hands in the Parking Lot. We're waiting to get a cease and desist order from Safety Town on that one, but we figured we'd risk it. It's got a bunch of songs on here that we did specifically write for children, and hopefully the kids would enjoy it. But there's some songs on here that are maybe for mom and dad and grandma and grandpa too. And I'm going to play one of those songs. It's the title track. It's called When We Were Kids. Patch of grass wore away as we soared towards the sky. Wonder if we swung high enough we could touch the birds as they fly. We were spacemen and buccaneers, oh, those magical years. Anything was possible when we were kids. Secret place up those creaky stairs, in the attic we'd hide away, make plans how we would survive, stuck on an island someday. We were outlaws and Robin Hood, oh, those magical years. Anything was possible when we were kids. Those carefree days wish for a way to roll back the years and feel the wonder when we were kids. Adventures down at Tucker's Creek, catching crawdads 'neath the rocks. Indians and pirates, we'd fight all day, as long as we were home by dark. As long as we were home by dark. Sail across the South Seas, new adventures every day. We'd catch the bad guys and lock them away, just like Gardner McKay. We were heroes with wooden swords, oh, those magical years. Anything was possible when we were kids. Oh, it's fun to reminisce about those magical years. Anything was possible when we were kids. A world full of make-believe when we were kids.
Cute song.
Thank you. Thanks. I took a risk on that song. There's one line in here that I really, really wanted to put in here. And I bet you neither of you know who Gardner McKay is?
No.
Leah? I didn't think so. There's probably maybe one or two people listening here that may know who Gardner McKay is. There was an old program called Adventures in Paradise, and it was about this guy named Gardner McKay who had a boat named the Tiki, a big schooner, and he would go all over the South Seas, and he'd fight all the pirates and these bad guys, and he save all the damsels in distress, and it was on like every week. It was one of my very, very, very favorite shows. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna just stick that in there, Gardner McKay, and nobody's gonna know what the hell I'm talking about.
That's okay.
That's what it is, though. So with that, I'm gonna turn it over to Dan.
All right. So this is another song from that newest album. The album's called Poison Pen. Came out last March, and this is when I was working on this album, I think I had like 3 or 4 songs, and I wasn't writing. I wasn't going on the road very much, and I write on the road a lot. Pretty much every time I go on the road, I'll write a song or two. So I decided to trick myself. I booked into a hotel. I checked in Friday night, and then checked out Monday morning, and just wrote songs the whole weekend. And I actually wrote about half the album in that weekend. So the whole time I was there, there was a woman working at the desk at the hotel, and I was there on a just a normal weekend. There wasn't a lot of people there, and especially Sunday when I'm taking I would take a break and step outside for a while, and when I would walk past the desk, she'd always be sitting there just by herself, and she kind of inspired this song. I just sort of conjured this character who sits at the desk sort of dreaming about what her life could be. This is really my favorite song on this new record. This is called She Believes. Hotel is empty, everybody's gone home. She sits at the front desk, all alone. She sits there dreaming of what might have been. She had a family, and she had friends, and she believes stories are real. She believes there's something to feel. She believes she's not all alone. She got a family and she got a home. She got a mansion and a great big car. Everybody's watching, all eyes on her. Feels like the queen of her own little world, and she believes stories are real. She believes there's something to feel. She believes she's not all alone. She got a family and she got a home. Sits at the bar, she drinks too much. touch. Sits down beside her and buys her a drink. It's not what she wants, it's not what she thinks, and she believes stories are real. She believes there's something to feel. She believes she's not all alone. She got a family and she got a home. She's driving home, it's late at night. She's feeling happy, everything is alright. His daughter is sleeping all tucked up in her room. Husband is waiting with open arms, and she believes stories are real. She believes the sun in the field. She believes she's not all alone. She got a family and she got a home. Thank you.
Nice, nice. All right.
So I started to say before, did you write all the songs on the children's album?
Yes, we did.
That's
What we did. Amanda wrote some of them. I wrote a couple, and then we wrote a bunch of them together. So
That's cool. I feel like that would be, those would be hard songs to write.
they weren't. It was really funny. I don't know. They just came. It was such a fun project.
Oh, that's cool.
And
That's
so,
really
and what's really, where's the CD? I've got to just brag a little bit because it's not us. It's our illustrator, and I can tell you her name. First name is Karen. I cannot pronounce her last name, and that's horrible because with my last name, you think I could pronounce anybody's last name. I don't think. Again, you're not going to be able to really see this. I don't think. But yeah, maybe a little bit there. But each
That's
page,
cool.
each song has this little lyric sheet, and each one has a different illustration. And she just did such a cool job in the illustrations. That's the illustration of this.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
Very
oops.
cool.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
So those are obviously the actual photographs.
Mhm.
And I know you guys don't say it because they'll be embarrassed. So I'll say it. He was such a cute little kid. Look at him. Look at him. Isn't it cute? Isn't he cute like that too? Anyway, Leah, I think it's your turn, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. So we'll put your banner up, put you up there, and we'll get rid of Dan and I.
This next song is Optimism. I wrote it in 9 years ago, maybe. But it was my first year of college, and I was feeling just a little down, and this is kind of what came out, and it's called Optimism. No more sadness today. Let the rain wash it away. Let the sun in your heart. Let the sun warm your heart. No more tears on my face. you see me, I'll only smile. I will only have a smile on my face, and I'll sing ooh, and I'll sing ooh, and I'll sing ooh, and I'll sing all for you. Daisies are here to stay, but you went far, far away, and you never knew how I felt. No, you never knew how I felt. Maybe tomorrow it'll be okay. You might call and things might change, but I know this isn't true, 'cause I know you don't feel the same way too. But I sing ooh, and I sing ooh, yeah, I sing ooh, and I sing all for you. No more sadness today. Thank you.
Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm glad you played that because I wanted to mention all three of us have tracks on the 48-hour Virtual Music Fest radio song list. And if you wonder what that is, there's a young lady by the name of Megan Stepka, who is probably the hardest working woman in Cleveland music, I would imagine. And she put together this 48-hour virtual music fest that plays the last weekend of every month, and it's coming up not this weekend but the following weekend. It starts at midnight Friday and goes all the way through Sunday. With every single hour there are people playing. I know Dan and I are both, we have an hour each during that time. So check that out. But also, look her up on Facebook. It's 48 hour, and I think it goes by 48 hour HVMF, I think. And you'll find the radio song listing, and it's really great. And I heard that song that Lea has on that list, and I just loved it. It's just a beautiful list. So shout out to Megan. She's a great artist herself. Also shout out to Mike Miller and Wilberts. Also reminder of the tip jar, and this is going to be our last time around. So I'm going to start off with a song that I don't know what I can say about it. Works better on a Sunday maybe. I don't know. But I'll play it, and I'm risking here because it's a blues song, and here Dan's kind of the king of the blues here. So Dan, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, if you don't mind. Jesus loves me, this I know, 'cause the Bible tells me so. When I was a little boy, about 6, I went to church each week. I learned the Bible before I knew I sang all them songs, how it loved me and you. Now that I'm old, I don't have much time. Is Jesus still a friend of mine? When last weekend I had me a ball, lit up on Wednesday Wednesday, burned out Sunday morning. I fell in love 2 or 3 times. Their names escape me, but recall they were fine. Come Sunday morning, my head's wet and wide. Is Jesus still a friend of mine? Still take communion from time to time. A cold bud, not the cheap ass wine. I chase it down with a jack or 2, then Hail Mary and her friend Peggy Sue. My mama prayed that I turn out fine. She fed me gospel all the time. All those things I learned in Sunday school, they plumb escape me, can't remember those rules. Little thing that I'll take my time. Is Jesus still a friend of mine? Is Jesus still a friend of mine? Does he love me or even like my kind? Not one question troubles my mind. Bars in heaven have a closing time. I live my life by 10 golden rules. They ain't commandments, just some simple tools. 5 about love and how not to get caught, and 4 about the good, like keeping girls sweet and hot. One's more question asked throughout time. Is Jesus still a friend of mine? I got to know the answer before I die. Is Jesus still a friend of mine?
Nice. I can't believe you called me the king of the blues. That's I've never been called that before.
Well, amongst the 3 of us, you certainly are.
Yes.
That's funny.
All right. I had another story, but I'm going to skip it. We'll just move on to Dan here and let him show us what he does.
So it's ironic because I'm going to finish up with a song that's not a blues song. I wrote this last year. Brent Kirby, which I'm sure you both know, he does the 10x3 every week at Brothers Wine Bar there, and it's a songwriter showcase if for anybody watching who hasn't seen it. And once a year they do a special event where you get songwriting prompts. So we got 4 different words that you had to use in the song. So you had to write a song using, in this case, it was Spark, typewriter, Skylark, and can't remember the other one. It's in here, but I can't remember what it is. Skylark. So anyway, I wrote this song about it's about a soldier, and I don't know. I ran across it in my book of lyrics recently, and excuse me. And I'm thinking about playing it, recording it for a single, and so I thought I'd play it tonight. This is called "Nobody's Got Any Keys." Dad always said that the service would make me a man, but I wish I'd learned how to run just as fast as I can. We got paper, but we got no pen. We got a typewriter ribbon, but nobody's got any keys. The nights are the worst because no one can see in the dark. Our eyes won't adjust. Maybe what we need is a spark. We got paper, but we got no pen. We got a typewriter ribbon, but nobody's got any keys. How did we get here? How did it happen? Somewhere up above, the skylark flies. We got paper, but we got no pen. We got a typewriter ribbon, but nobody's got any keys. We got paper, but we got no pen. We got a typewriter ribbon, but nobody's got any keys. How did we get here? How did it go? Thank you.
I get into listening, and then I forget to, oh yeah, I gotta click on things to make us all come back into the studio and all that. That was great. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're going to take us out, Lea. So just before we do, I want to thank both you and Dan for doing this.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Isn't
this
it
was
fun?
great.
Isn't
A
it
lot of
fun?
fun.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really a blast. It's really fun to do, and I'm so glad the two of you joined us. So it was wonderful. Tip jar. Don't forget that. Let's see here. I actually made a little change to the banner. So it says tip jar. And I just want to mention February 5th, Friday, February 5th at 7 o'clock with Carolina Cotter and Jason Myers will be joining me. That'll be a good show. So with that, Lea, I'm going to bring you up and I'm going to mute both Dan and I, and I'll see you in just about 3 or 4 minutes, depending on how long your song is.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rick, for asking me to play, and Dan for listening. You're a great musician. Happy to have shared the stage with you as well as Rick. Virtual stage. This is called You Got Somebody Else, and I was listening to a lot of folky, country-ish bluegrass music, and this is kind of what came out. This will be on the album, the second album that will be released in September. Go ahead and hold my hand, call me every day, and then tell me you got someone else. You say you got a girl on your mind who you'll remember well at times, but she will remember you. Oh, go ahead, fill my mind with confusion, yeah. I don't mind what you're going through. Yeah, but leave me alone. I got too many people at home, and I'm fine by myself too. You say there's a boy out there who will treat me with kindness, yeah. And I say, you know you're talking to. Well, you say true love, it's just something so rare. And I say, you're just full of mud. Oh, go ahead, fill my mind with confusion, yeah. I don't mind what you're going through. Yeah, but leave me alone. I got too many people at home, and I'm fine by myself too. Well, go ahead and hold my hand, call me every day, and then tell me you got someone else.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Very good. Again, thank you. Thanks everybody who has watched. That was wonderful. Please like us on Facebook, Songwriter Block, and if you can jump over to YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And with that, I want to thank Lea one more time. I want to thank Dan. I want to thank
Thank you.
anybody and all of those who have listened to this for part of the hour and a half or for the full hour and a half. I really do appreciate appreciate it. And we'll be back on February 5th. And with that, just everybody stay safe, please. Thank you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.